Oke, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of,
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
first of all, let us thank to Almighty Allah Subhanahu wa Taala because His blessing we are able to come here to join the presentation today. The presentation today is about artificial intelligence and system expert. Now, I will read one by one our agenda today. That are the first session is opening, the second session is introduction, the third session is presentation, and the last session is closing. Well, all, let's open our meeting by saying Basmalah together. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Before we head into the next agenda, allow me to introduce the team. I'm Anissa Octavia as the moderator, then Primelian Tarigusti as the first speaker, Hisara as the second speaker, and last, Rizka Hanifa Atila as the third speaker. Well, for next agenda is presentation session. For the person will be given by the first presenter. Please welcome Primelian Tarigusti.
Thank you, Anissa. Okay, I will explain about definition of artificial intelligence and system expert. Definition of artificial intelligence, or mostly people call it AI, is a branch of computer science that represents knowledge using symbols instead of numbers and process information based on heuristic methods or a set of rules. So, we got the point from definition that AI is one of the technologies created by humans uses several methods, which is the heuristic methods. It can be said that this technology is developing at a rapid pace and is very popular among students to complete their assignment. Okay, the second is definition of expert system. Expert system is an information system that contains the knowledge of an expert so that it can be used for consultation. The knowledge of an expert possessed by this expert system is used as a basis for answering question. So, system expert is part of AI that from human knowledge put in this system to answering all of questions. Example, Google Assistant. Google Assistant use the system to help their user for many activities. And there is also Wikipedia. That website we can find many knowledge, start from history until now. Yeah, modern era. Next. The purpose of artificial intelligence. The first is making machines smarter, or primary goals. It means to create a technology that know everything. Because of that, AI is programmed by putting everything from human, start from their mind until they scale to. It can be said that AI is copying of human, which is aims to facilitate human activity in doing something. For example, there are robots and machines that there are in industrial environment. And the second is understanding what intelligence is, or scientific goals. It means the purpose is to fulfill the needs of science. That point is to make people who need it easy to find information without having to open or read all the book or the journal. And the last is making machine useful, or entrepreneurial goals. It means that simpling all work in order to save the time, or time efficiency. That one that are used for certain purpose. The main purpose is getting profit in limited capital. So example, like if there is company have many machine than the human or staff, there is it can be the company is make more profit with limited capital. Thank you. I give to moderator.
Okay, thank you, 3 million Tarimusti. Next speaker, Hisana. Please welcome Hisana.
Okay, the next slide is AI can view from many perspectives. The first is from an intelligence perspective. The second is from a business perspective, and the last from a programming perspective. Next, next is about characteristic of AI. AI have a characteristic, things like human. There is a need to know how human thinks. This requires understanding how the human mind works. And then AI have characteristic thinking rationally. The way of thinking fulfills the rules of logic established by Aristotle. The logic, the logic tradition is AI is to build programs that generate solutions based on logic. The problems in formal knowledge is difficult to decipher and express in the from in the form of formal logical notation, principle versus practical solution. And the last, the characteristic of AI is acting rationally. Acting rationally means acting in pursuit of a goal. In a complex environment, having a perfect rationalizer who always does things right is impossible. Okay, next slide. Okay, this slide is about difference between AI and conventional programming. AI, uh, respre- representation and manipulation of symbols. Thus, the computer about problems, the computer is given knowledge and inference capabilities, while conventional computation is algorithm commands and the computer to solve a problem and provide data to computers and programs. Okay, next.
Okay, advantage of artificial intelligence. 1. More permanent. 2. Easier to duplicate and distribute. 3. Cheaper. 4. Consistent and rigorous as artificial intelligence is part of computer technology, whereas natural intelligence is constantly changing. 5. Documentable. Computer-generated decisions can be easily documented by tracking every activity of the system. Natural intelligence is very difficult to reproduce. 6. Can perform some tasks faster and better than humans. Next. Weakness of artificial intelligence. Here, a detailed explanation of the weakness of artificial intelligence. 1. High cost. Implementing artificial intelligence systems can be expensive. Developing and training artificial intelligence models requires significant computer resource, skills, professional, and ongoing maintenance. This cost can be barrier for smaller business and organizations. 2. Job displacement. One of the most significant concerns with artificial intelligence is a potential to automate tasks traditionally performed by humans. While artificial intelligence can increase efficiency, it can also lead to job displacement, especially in industries where routine and repetitive tasks are prevalent. 3. Lack of creativity. Artificial intelligence, as it stands today, lacks true creativity and the ability to think outside predefined boundaries. It can only generate solutions based on patterns in the data it was trained on, and it doesn't possess the capacity of imagination or innovation. For ethical concern, artificial intelligence systems can inherit biases present in their training data, leading to biases or discriminatory outcomes. Additionally, artificial intelligence raises ethical dilemmas related to privacy, surveillance, and decision making. There are concerns about how artificial intelligence decisions are made, who is responsible for them, and the potential for misuse. 5. Dependency on data. Artificial intelligence heavily relies on high-quality data for training and making accurate prediction or decisions. Inadequate or biased data can lead to flawed outcomes. Moreover, AI systems may struggle in scenarios where data is scarce or outdated. 6. Limited contextual understanding. Over-reliance on artificial intelligence circums nuances and the broadening meaning of information. This can result in missing precision or errors, especially in natural language processing tasks. 7. Making human lazy and uncreative. Over-reliance on artificial intelligence for tasks can lead to reduced human in judgment and creativity. People might become dependent on artificial intelligence for problem solving and decision making, potentially diminishing their own cognitive abilities and problem solving skills. Next, system expert configuration. System expert consists of four main parts including 1. User interface. Allow managers to input instruction and information into the expert system that receives information from it. This instruction define parameters that direct the expert system in its to process. The information input in the form F value associated with an explanation. There are two explanations. One, an explanation of the question given by the manager. Two, an explanation of the solution, the problem. Two, knowledge base. It contains facts that describe the problem as well as knowledge. Definition techniques that explain how the facts fit together locally. The term problem domain is used to describe the problem data. 3. Inference engine. The part of an expert system that performs reasoning by using the contents of the knowledge base in a specific order. During consultation, the inference engine checks the rules of the knowledge base one by one. And if the requirement of a rule is true, then an action is taken. In expert system terminology, a rule dismissed if an action is taken. 4. Development engine. Development system, which is used to create an expert system. Two approaches are available: programming language and expert system frameworks. And expert cell is a ready-made processor and can be customized for the specific problem by adding and appreciating knowledge base. The case-based reasoning approach uses historical data as the basis for identifying problems and recommending solutions. Okay, maybe enough for me. Next moderator.
Okay, we are come to the last agenda. I would like to say thanks again for the presenters. The conclusion of presentation today is artificial intelligence is a branch of computer science designed to program computers to perform intelligent tasks like humans. AI has the main goal of making machines smarter, understanding intelligence, and improving their usability. Characteristics of AI include thinking like humans by understanding how human thinks, thinking rational, with logic and acting according to goals. AI differs from conventional programming in that it focuses on simple operation and provides computer with knowledge and interface capabilities. The advantage of AI include sustainability, lower cost, and faster and better task capabilities. However, AI also has disadvantages such as high development costs, replacement of human jobs, lack of creativity, ethical issues, dependence on data, limited contextual understanding, the potential to reduce human creativity. Expert system as expert system as subnet of AI are used to aid decision making by exploring knowledge in a special domain. Okay, guys. I think that's all. Hopefully, the presentation will give benefit for us. Thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you later.